Welcome, everybody. This is Life on Shuffle, Friday, November the 1st.
Yep.
2024. We are live. Actually, not live by the time you hear this because we're recording. However, we are Halloween night. Let me give you the digit. Actually, it's not the Halloween night. It's November 1st. But in our county of Floyd, here in southern Indiana, they decided that since it rained last night, we decided to do trick-or-treat tonight. So all the Halloween goose and goblins come rolling up. Ghost and goblins come around here. We have a whole big house full of people. It's really fun. 502-709-8778. You can text us. You can find us on Instagram at Life on Shuffle Pod. You can find us on TikTok at Life on Shuffle Pod. You can find us on our website, lifeonshuffle.org. We have a whole lot of people here. We've got my mother, Tina. How are you?
Hello.
Good. We got my cousin, Sandra, who literally looks like death warmed over. What is your exact costume you got there?
The nun.
So the nun is what?
She is a creepy...
Is this a movie?
Yes, nun, yes.
What movie is this?
The Nun.
It's terrible.
The Nun and the Nun 2.
You literally look like you died.
That's part of it.
Which is, generally normal. Andrea's back. How are you?
Fabulous.
Welcome. And Ashley is going good today. How are you?
I'm good.
All the way from Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
But not born and raised there.
That's right.
We talked about that because we are a little alcohol induced. We're shuffling our life and little concerned about Indiana and all the football winning they're doing. Mm-hmm. Are you an Indiana fan?
I like Indiana, but I'm more of the basketball.
Basketball, Indiana?
Football. Yeah.
Women's basketball is... Would we agree that women probably play like 1,000 times harder than men ever thought of playing?
100%.
I think so.
100%.
Definitely.
Tell me about this nun movie. Is this what she looks like in the movie?
It is what she looks like in the movie.
That's got to be really a psychotic 2 hours in the movie theater.
I believe Bonnie Aarons is who played the nun.
The Nun. And what exactly is the nun about?
It's a horror movie. You should watch it.
I'm not fun. You know what? We got the Christmas lights on. I'm not big on the horror movies.
Me either.
Why do you like to scare people?
I like to scare myself. I sit at home by myself and watch horror movies until I won't go pee.
So all you do is look in the mirror and you scare yourself.
Basically.
I could tell that.
Yeah.
She's the person that walks into the kitchen, grabs a knife, and sits it beside her.
She probably does.
I might.
So what's the nun about?
It's about a possessed nun.
They're all possessed.
They are that.
Basically. We're going to get in trouble.
So what's the movie do? I mean, what's she like? Attack people, kill people?
We have to be careful though, because we don't want to offend Catholics.
It's fine.
I'm not offended.
I don't know that I've
you're a
seen
Catholic.
this movie.
I've seen it. It's been a while.
Is it old school movie?
No, not really, but I'm struggling because it's been a while.
What's your definition of a while? 10 weeks?
At least a year.
To a year?
Yeah. It's been.
Was this in movie theaters?
Uh-huh.
I've never even heard of it.
I feel like I've seen it on something, but I can't remember. Maybe like on Netflix or something. Not like watched it, but saw the title.
Yeah, I need to revisit it for sure. But it's my go-to. It turned out really great at the Scare Fest. Everybody loved it.
The Scare Fest?
Yeah.
What is that?
That was a festival of horror.
Where did they do that at?
Lexington. Rep Arena.
Go Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got something to say about the Cats, Ray?
Nope.
Yeah, because they've owned Louisville for the last 5 years in football at least, and in basketball.
That is true.
I think we could go on all day about that, no doubt about it. But yeah, I'm not big on the horror movies. I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
And if that's what it looks like, and we're not live on TikTok tonight. TikTok tonight. We should be. But if that's what it looks like, I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry.
Because we're trying to have happy, joy in this world, and you walk in looking like that.
I will never bring the happy joy.
You probably won't, but that's okay because somebody has to bring us down.
That's true.
Andrea doesn't do scary movies either.
No.
You don't do any scary?
That's about it.
See, I knew I loved Andrea. That's why I love you, Dre.
I'm terrified of scary movies.
Oh my God.
Terrified.
Do you like
The only
scary?
movies
I
I
will
will
watch
watch
some.
is Scream.
That's not
The
even
Scream
fun
movie.
either.
I'm like, I can handle that,
They
but
don't like the scream. They're scared of the scream.
I'm scared of everything.
I scare my own self sometimes, so I can't help it.
For me, I like a good thriller every now and then, but I need some happy in my life. I
Yep.
need some positive because the world is so ugly to me sometimes. It's like, let's just be happy.
What scary movies, Ashley, do you like? You like them all?
I like scary movies. Well, I don't like the one. I'm not saying that I don't like them. I won't watch the real ones, like the ones that are like based on something real. Like, is The Conjuring a real one? I forget.
Is it real?
Yeah, so that's supposed to be something real. I'm just not big on those because I'm just not about that vibe. But I'll watch, like Halloween.
So you like fake
I
stuff?
like the older stuff, like Friday the 13th, and all those stuff.
Freddy
Oh my
Krueger.
God, that's old to you.
And
Yeah, I was born
real
in
quick,
1983. Don't tell anybody.
just so the podcasters, people that are listening to this understand, we are literally in a house full of people that are running all over in circles around us. Some of them haven't seen this podcast, and we're like literally talking on microphones. They're like, what the heck are these people doing? Which is actually pretty cool. So that's what we're doing. So if you think like, oh my God, what is all that commotion? Our life is literally shuffling around us.
Yeah, I bet. Can I say, interrupt you and
You've
say,
been drinking Jack Daniels, so
I know.
calm down.
oh,
The
Ashley,
microphone's right there.
there's one scary movie that I liked.
What's that?
It's old. It's called
The Town That Dreaded
See,
Sundown.
my son knows.
Oh, I don't know that one.
What is
But
it?
the problem with that is because see, it was based on a true story,
It was based
and you
on a
don't
true
like
story.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I wouldn't either.
This was about a guy that when the sun went down, he would kill 2 people,
Yes.
and they made a movie about it.
Yes.
Oh.
And there was a town that dreaded sundown because at sundown people would die.
Yes.
It's like living in Louisville.
But
Oh,
it,
yeah.
but,
True.
but it's the only movie that this Nana, as a thriller, truly liked.
And it was kind of stupid.
But I like. No, it wasn't.
Well, he wore some kind of goofy hat, and he kills somebody with a trombone.
What the?
He ties her to a tree, and he puts a knife at the end, and he plays a certain note, and that note's the slide where it slides out and stabs her in the back. I mean, it's quite the situation.
That's a classic, though.
It's kind of like living in Louisville.
But
Would you
I'm
agree,
old.
Sandra lives in Louisville.
Yeah, I would agree.
Are you the only one that lives in Kentucky
I think so.
in this particular podcast?
Yeah.
No.
It's not just Louisville anymore. It's everywhere.
New Albany's getting like that.
It's everywhere.
It's nuts.
I want whoever.
We don't do politics.
I shouldn't say. I'm not saying politics.
I'm just telling you what we
No,
do.
I'm not doing politics. I just want bad whatever's in New Albany go back across the river.
Great. Bring
Right.
it down.
Yeah, bring it back to Sandra. That would be perfect.
Sandra, take it back.
So, Stephen King movies. I like Stephen King.
Oh, that
You like
scares
Stephen
the heck
King?
Out of me.
yeah, but that's
Like
because
what?
I'll read the books too. So
Did
There
you know that Stephen King plays in all of his movies?
No.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the movie.
Go
What?
back and watch all of his movies. He plays a role in all of his movies.
Oh, see, I've never paid attention to that.
He has brilliant writing. He does good. The balloon in the little drain, right?
See, that's the
Is that it?
freaks me out.
Oh, it terrifies me,
Me too.
man. Like I can't do that.
Pennywise.
I don't do well at all.
Pennywise.
See, I'm Dre's sitting here next to me. Let me just say that. Dre.
Easy
Can I
now.
call you Dre?
Absolutely.
Dre's like me. We like happy.
Mm-hmm.
We do, Dre, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't want scary.
we
I
like
don't.
Happy
No.
too. I like Happy too. Like we're all about the Hallmark movies.
Oh,
That's what we watch.
Yeah.
All the time.
Channel.
I don't even do the Hallmark movies.
Oh, they're
Well, what
good.
do you
You
do,
would love
Jay?
to watch it right
Listen?
now because it's all about Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it should be. We need to have love and happiness and all the things
But
because
you
people
like a
are
thriller?
mean.
You
Huh?
like a thriller?
No,
Not at all.
no, I don't like
thrillers
any
at
of
all.
that crap.
Not even one.
Not
No.
So what do you like to watch movie wise? Like
I watch
comedy?
sports.
Besides sports.
not
I
a
knew
movie.
that. That's not
Hello,
a
that's
movie.
not a movie.
What?
If you were going to watch a movie, Jay, what would you watch? First,
Scary movie.
number one.
I don't do scary movies.
No. What's your? Because you know what? As a child, can I say this as
Yeah,
your
you
mother?
messed him up.
No, I.
No, it was not her.
No, I.
It
didn't.
was the guy that birthed me.
that messed him up.
100%. We'll tell that on a different thing. That's an after hours deal, but he totally did. I mean, I'm like not good with any of the scary stuff. People that pop out behind the door and go, "Wah!" It's the punch in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time we went to a place, a haunted forest, and my
True
dad
story.
my dad came in just now. He's hanging out. He's eating some chili. He really likes it. I
Is
can
this
tell
the
in his
time
face.
we were in the truck?
No. But we went to there and like somebody jumped out and scared me, and I like crawled up him and scratched up his face.
But Bob had your back.
But he had my back because
Yes,
it's
he
like,
did.
you know what? To heck with crap like that. I don't even know why you would pay for that.
Oh, I will pay.
So, but you haven't answered my
Why?
answer. You haven't answered my question.
So
What's the
what
question?
types?
The question is, when Jay sits down to watch a movie, not sports, but a movie.
I want a movie that can actually happen in real life. For instance, like while you were sleeping.
What about Love Story?
Something like that. Or like just things like even like the Christmas Story. Like things that could be like reality I do good with.
Right.
Things like Avatar, people that are blue. Who's walking around painted blue?
Not me.
That doesn't happen.
I mean, I could.
You know? Like this here doesn't
Sandra
happen.
does.
These things don't, people don't, I mean, for one night a year we look like this. But other than that, it's normal.
No, but the question is, what makes you happy? What makes you happy as a movie?
I feel.
I just said like 10 things I hate about 10 things I hate about you.
That's a good one.
Heath Ledger.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Hate about you. Oh, that yeah.
That's a good
Phenomenal movie. Right, I like that movie. I like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days,
Yep, that's a
romantic
good
comedy stuff, things
a
that are funny,
great
cute,
movie.
that you know brings
The
some.
happy-
So you're a rom-com guy.
So you're looking for something, and I am like you too. You take this after your mother. I like a movie that at the end of the movie, my mind feels good,
Yep.
not dark and not sad.
Or sometimes you have those happy tears. We cry all the time.
Oh, we do.
We do like Homeward Bound. Did everybody cry at Homeward Bound when Shadow come out of the daggone
Yes.
field? He's like, "Oh, Peter, I miss you so," and everybody cries. They do. You know, because the last time you saw him, he's dropped down in this little thing by the train track. He's like, "I'm never going to make it." He tells Chance, who we actually have a dog named Chance. He tells Chance, where's her name comes from, Chance, you know, go on without me. And he's like, you know, I got to go. And then here comes Shadow, and, you know, the young man cries and all
Greatest
those things.
movie in the world. That moment to me in my heart is the greatest moment in Hollywood.
It was cool.
Yep.
Today was National Fountain Pen Day. Has anybody ever used a fountain pen?
I have.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to lick- I
Bob
would-
Bob gave me one time.
A fountain pen?
Yes, he did.
I would like to learn calligraphy. I watched that on TikTok where you write the certain way that's like phenomenal handwriting. Can you do that, Sandra?
No, I shake because I'm a drug baby.
Why are you a drug baby? Why do you say you're a
That
drug?
is quite the way to say, hey, you know what? I'm just a drug baby.
Yeah.
Why would you say you're a drug? You're not a drug baby. What were you were born in 1979.
Yeah. My dad did a lot of pot.
He did.
Oh, this was Jim. That's
Yeah,
right.
but-
It wasn't
Yeah.
Teresa.
Pot is, yeah.
Yeah, but still, it can affect you.
It can.
National
What else?
Cinnamon Day was today.
I like
Okay.
cinnamon.
Do you do the cinnamon challenge?
I have not.
I did it at the fire department. We did it. Remember, we about died.
Does it really make you do the weird stuff?
You want to do
It
it?
was bad.
Oh, it's rough.
It is.
It's a tablespoon of cinnamon that you eat. Hope you don't die.
Is it hot?
It's so dry in your mouth, like you lose your breath.
Oh.
You want to do it after we're done?
Maybe.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
And
do
then, like
it.
if you talked us like a big puff.
Oh, like a
smoke
big
coming
puff of cinnamon pops out, and
Oh,
you're
yeah, or laugh or something.
you
It
like
does.
literally cannot breathe.
I've never done this.
We did it at the fire department. National Calzone Day was today.
Ooh,
What's
I like
calzone?
You like calzones? Calzones.
Oh, I love calzone.
What do you put in your calzone?
There was
Everything.
when I worked many, many years ago, a Commonwealth.
Dinosaurs ruled the earth. We've been drinking.
There was a pizza place at 4th
A
Street.
what kind of place?
Pizza.
Pizza.
And it
Okay.
had the
I thought you said
best-
like a piece.
It had the best calzones in.
What was it called?
No, I don't remember the name of
You
it.
don't even know what it was called. It
I
was
don't remember
the
the-
best calzones in the world. Don't know the name.
Where was
It's
it
out
at?
of it.
In
It
downtown
was on
Louisville?
4th Street, 4th and Broadway.
Is
I
the
worked-
Delta still in business?
No, they don't call it the Delta.
What was that guy's name that would be psychotically running?
Buddy,
Buddy. He would psychotically run and get everybody tables.
the Delta.
National Deep Fried Clams Day. Does anybody eat clams?
No.
No.
I like clams, but
Of course, Sandra eats clams.
I mean, I'll eat clam
Somebody-
chowder soup, but that's
Somebody
about
that
it.
looks like that would eat clams.
Oh my gosh. I feel personally attacked.
You like clams?
I like clams.
I love
You like deep
clams.
fried clams?
I like deep fried.
You a seafood person?
I'm a seafood.
What's your favorite seafood?
Lobster.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I love.
Oh, I
seafood.
love
You do seafood? Ashley does seafood?
Yeah.
What's your favorite seafood?
I do like lobster also, but I'm a more crab and a shrimp type of girl. Most of the places I'm like, give me all the.
I
shrimp,
can't
right?
do it.
I am not a seafood person. The only thing I will eat is clam chowder soup.
It's not good. Seafood is not good.
It's really not.
Scallops are good.
No.
National Cook for Your Pets Day was today. Did you cook for your pets?
Good grief.
I
didn't
mean,
either.
I fed
I
'em.
didn't.
So as you listen to this podcast tomorrow on Saturday, November the 2nd, which is Jaden's birthday, which he's not on the podcast. He's out sitting by the fire because we have all these people around our
I
house.
can't believe he's going to be 20
years old.
Right?
Tomorrow is National Bison Day.
Ooh, bison is good.
You know, we have buffalo. What is it? You eat bison?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you not ever had a bison burger?
No.
Oh, it's
Eat
good.
it.
They're good.
We eat a hamburger not made of ham.
What?
Eat the
You
bison.
eat a hamburger that's not made of ham.
Oh, right. It's beef.
It's beef. National Play Outside Day.
I'll be doing that all day tomorrow.
And what about National Deviled Eggs?
I could eat the heck out of
Do you
those.
like deviled eggs?
Yeah.
Love
Love
'em.
them. They give me gas.
You know, you're the one. You're the one that
Here
used
we
to
go.
Dutch oven everybody. This is the one that would Dutch oven people,
Here we go.
didn't you? And here's what she would do. Think about this for a second. We would be hanging out at wherever Elsie's or Granny's house. She would put her legs way up in the air under the sheets and like fart all over herself. And then like trap me and Crystal in there. Crystal's not here to defend herself. She would trap us in there.
Look.
We looked like her.
You didn't get pink eye though.
Do what?
You didn't get pink eye.
Do you think that's real? You get pink eye. Okay, so here's
But I've
what's
heard it for
happened.
years.
Bob's on the podcast, first time ever.
Bob-
Got to make sure you're talking to the mic. You got to get down into it.
Yes.
Have you ever? Hello, how are you?
How old am I?
No, how are you?
Oh, I'm great.
Talking to the mic.
I'm great.
Good. So, question for you: have you ever heard? And you know, how old are you?
77.
77. Have you ever heard of farting on somebody's pillow will give you pink eye? Have you ever heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that.
That's
one.
what I said. And our
Live under
daughter,
a rock.
have you heard that?
Yes.
Where have you heard that from?
No.
I've never heard
I
that.
learned
heard
that a
for
long
years.
time ago.
You've heard that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where the heck did you hear that from?
Look, I got pink eye from changing my kid's diaper.
What'd you do? Rub your eye after you like wiped him?
I think so.
Oh, I've got some poop on my finger. Let me rub my eye.
It's the only thing it could have been.
Okay, Bob, have you ever heard of that?
Nope, not at all.
I've never heard of
Not at
that.
all.
He's 77 years old. Who come up with? Is it a TikTok craze?
No.
No, this was like way before then.
I mean, I
talking
think
like
I learned that in like
years
junior
and
high.
years ago.
That's
Yeah,
a long
junior
time
high.
ago.
You learned it in junior high. Was it a class?
No.
Oh.
Did you learn it in home economics?
Sex
No.
ed. We learned it in sex
You learned something.
I think it
about
was
health?
child development.
Yeah.
It was
there you go.
something. Okay, child development's one other thing. Did you have a class? You remember this? I didn't have to do it, I don't think. But like the girls in the class, they would have to take home a bag of sugar
Yes.
as their child.
Oh no, we took
Oh,
home
no.
babies.
We
like,
had a baby.
Now,
baby dolls that had the
Bob's
thing in
on
the
here.
back.
Your daughter had to take home a bag of sugar,
Sugar or flour, I'm not sure.
and they had to carry it around like a baby.
Yeah.
Now, by
practice.
the time as practice, was that a home economics class?
That was parenting.
Yeah, it's parenting class.
Did you choose to take that class, or did like this high school make you take it?
No, it was one of your electives. I think you could.
Okay, so you didn't have to take it.
No.
I think it was in health, wasn't it?
I took. Well, I don't know. It was at parenting at Floyd Central. I know that.
Oh.
But it was an elective.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school at?
In mine little hometown of Clay City. I went to Clay City High School, by the way,
Which is where?
in Clay County,
In Clay-
Indiana.
Clay County, Indiana. Near what town that, like on a map, if I'm looking at a map, where am I finding Clay County?
I'm like 45 minutes from Bloomington, 30 minutes from Terre Haute.
Okay, so you're up in the west side of Indiana near the Wabash River.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
off you go.
So I had child development. And then you
Wait a
take
minute,
home
wait a minute.
Baby.
Child development,
Aerobic.
did you have to take that or you chose to?
I think I might have chosen to take that one.
Okay,
They
so it was an
had been
elective.
elective, yeah.
Okay.
So you took home an actual baby doll.
Yes.
And it would cry. You would have to figure out what was wrong with it, change its diaper, feed it. There was like a little key you would put in the back of it.
That you had to wear on your wrist,
Yes.
and you were the only one that
they
could
gave
have
you
it.
a diaper bag and a little carrier to carry it around, and you take it home for a whole weekend. Take care of it. It was part of your grade in that class.
And it would wake you up at night.
Mm-hmm.
The only-
How would you, wait a minute now, how would you know what it needed?
you have to figure it out. Just like if you're a parent.
Yeah.
What do you mean you figure it out?
Yeah.
Does it need changed? It doesn't need fed.
Did it wet itself?
No, but it's programmed to do certain things.
Oh, so it had a computer inside.
They also
much.
have some
Process of elimination.
There you go.
They also have some that didn't really shut off. Like they were crack babies is what
Yeah.
they called them. And they would
Crack
send them
babies.
home with people and you had to take
I didn't
care of
have one of those.
it. Yeah,
Is that the one where you had to hold the key in it for so
Yes.
long so it would shut up?
I actually got 2 keys because I played softball, and I was like, I mean, in the middle of the game, he's going to take care of my kid. So they actually let me have another one for somebody else to be able to do that. But
Did you have that? Where'd you go to school? Butler.
Okay, I have to tell you about my baby.
Here
Oh,
we
Lord.
I can only imagine. This is going to be something. Go ahead.
Okay, no. This was in elementary school. We had egg babies. They made us take
They
care
did that too?
Yeah, we had to take care of an egg, but let me tell you about what happened.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, I kept this egg baby in our refrigerator. Now I was in like 4th grade. When I was in like 10th grade, I was like 15. It was still in my refrigerator.
Oh my! You still?
Wait a minute.
An egg baby?
Yes. And it was dyed purple. I remember it had a little hat.
Yep.
The egg had a hat on it?
Yes, but wait. I was fighting with this girl that lived on our street.
And you threw it at her.
I took the egg out and smashed it underneath her bedroom window. In the blazing heat. It smelled so bad.
Oh, my God.
You know, there's a lot to unpack right there. First of all, they gave you an egg to take home?
Yes.
What school system were you in that hands you an egg?
They did that at Floyd Central too, Jay.
An egg?
He's too young.
You can crack your egg.
Yes.
I didn't have that at my school.
What do you mean you couldn't crack your egg?
Well, then that was bad. You were.
I would
bad
just sit it on the counter and pick it up on Monday.
Why would you say he's too young? Are y'all not about the same age?
No.
No.
I'm 42.
Oh, so you're like my
I'm
age.
47.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 41.
Okay. We didn't bring home eggs.
No.
I had an egg. Dang it.
What kind of school system sends home eggs?
What the kind?
Your school system did that at one point. It was probably when I was a freshman in high school.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, maybe they stopped doing that in the year 2000 because we still hadn't graduated.
Okay, so Bob's on here. What year did you
I
graduate?
won't tell you what year I was in.
1965.
65, you graduated from high school. Flagey,
Yes.
okay. Did
All
you-
boys school.
Oh, well, then you didn't take anything home, did you?
No.
What did they teach you in boys' school? In 65, 64 or 65, Bob's in school. What are we learning? About, no, about like life. We know math, arithmetic, all the things. What did they teach you life lessons?
No. No.
No. That's why that generation's so jacked up.
Yeah. When you had brothers, for the most part, I'm not sure they knew a whole lot.
That's awesome. So let me ask you this. 64, 63, 64, 65, you're in high school. Did they still like whip you with a ruler? Like, there was always this thing.
Well, going back before that, obviously I went to Catholic grade school, and there were nuns, and yes, you got your knuckles cracked. No, what we did in high school was, you remember the desk,
Yeah.
and on the back there was a smaller board, about 4 inches high, so to speak, and it was curved for your back, and you got whooped on the ass with that.
Whoa!
Oh.
And they did you like they whipped you with that thing?
Yeah,
Did they look like that?
they should have.
So in the movie The Nun, they didn't whip the Catholic kids with that stuff?
No, that didn't happen.
So they literally whipped you with a paddle that was on the back of your chair?
It was a paddle, yeah.
That's
We
crazy.
had wooden paddles in our
We
school.
did in junior high.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
saw people
I just
get,
never got the paddle because
I didn't either.
Zero chance that you in Floyd Central?
I was at Hazelwood.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Because
saw
I remember our
people.
shop teacher had a
What
board.
year were you in junior high?
Well, my freshman year, let's see, I was 92, 93, so.
And they whipped you then?
No, before that.
Zero chance.
Oh, totally.
I never went to a school that whipped you.
Well, people need spanking.
All right, let me ask you this.
They need
Okay,
to
you
go
got
back to
kids
that.
nowadays. You got a 7 or 8 year old kid that's in school. You good with them getting whipped?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, if they need it.
You're telling me,
Yep.
Ashley, you didn't answer. It's okay. You're telling me
think
that if
about
you have
that
a
one.
7 or 8 year old right now that's in school and the teacher or the principal calls you and says your child has done A, B, and C, the punishment that we have set forth in our rules is 5 smacks on the behind. You're good with that?
100%.
I don't think they did it that young, but
Okay, 10 or 11.
well,
Any kid in school. I have a 14-year-old right now.
I was
so
in
probably
elementary.
at that age.
You're good with them? You're good with a principal whipping your child?
You don't whip them. You give them a smack on the
But
butt.
I think nowadays things are a lot different.
You think?
Just because
Well,
of
for
certain
sure.
things. Say
Yeah,
there's
we're
a
soft.
male principal, your daughter got in trouble.
That's
Right.
It's not going to be okay. You know
Right.
what I mean? So there's lots of things behind that. But I mean, I know we had paddles at school, but I don't recall anyone ever really getting it, you know?
I mean, anyone who got whipped in my school, it was in front of the classroom. So
Yeah.
it wasn't anything weird going on behind the curtain.
Right. They didn't go like into another room. It was like you're getting a
Whipping
paddle.
in front of your
And
whole
then the
classmates.
kid would sign it because they got a whipping.
Well, I know some people would get sent like to the principal's office. You're in trouble. You're going there. Or you might get like in school suspension, but you're in the office. You're not getting in trouble. In front
That's the
of everybody
craziest
else.
thing I've ever heard.
It was the best thing.
I swear to God, if somebody called me right now and said, we're going to whip Maddie, I'm coming to the school.
Oh, not me. Go ahead. Have at it.
What?
Yep.
There's no way.
100%.
I tell you what, that's part of the problem with schools today is there is no discipline
That's
in
right.
schools.
That's right. There's no discipline.
And
They
that
need to-
was a form
Yeah.
of discipline.
And it scared you
that
to where you didn't act out.
It's
and you
not
didn't. And if you watched somebody else, you didn't want to.
like
No.
You didn't want to be that person.
That's right.
And it's not like they were like whack. You know, it wasn't.
It was more of the humiliation in
There you
front
go.
of that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, I know a lot of people are going to jump on here and go, no, you don't whip your kids. 502-709-8778. You can text us and let us know. That's fine.
Well, I whipped my kid, and if he wasn't so big now, I'd still whip him.
Oh, you're afraid of him now.
He's huge.
I mean, I my kids have definitely been in trouble, you know, but not at school. So
Yeah,
I've had to
mine
get
wa-
onto mine.
Mine was never in
But-
trouble at school, but yeah, she got spankings when she was younger.
You
Not
think
just-
that's what's missing today?
Oh, yeah.
It's part of
For a
it.
lot of kids, yeah.
Line
Line
to
'em
a
up.
certain extent, yeah. This
Line them up.
So did y'all ever have to like have a circle on the chalkboard and stand there with your nose in it in front of
I've
everybody?
done that.
What?
Yeah,
Ah.
that was a thing that we
I've
did.
heard of
Sometimes
that,
you
but I never did.
teacher would draw a circle on the chalkboard, and they're like, "You stand here with your nose there until, you know, whatever."
Jay,
reason."
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
I've done
I
it.
must have never gotten in trouble.
Bull crap.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you
ever have to
did.
do that, but I know kids that
Bob.
did, and then we all had to sit there and watch.
I mean, I
it.
had to write
Yeah.
sentences.
Jay,
Oh.
where did you go to elementary?
and
and
you
junior high
argued
at?
about that.
I did.
For not turning off the basement light.
Fair enough.
He wanted to say, "I will not want to write these again. I will not."
Yeah.
write these."
Where did you go to school at? Elementary and junior
Elementary was St. Mary's.
high? Okay.
Junior high was Floyd Central, and then in high
And then
school was
you
Floyd
went to
Central.
Okay.
I went there,
Okay.
but I
didn't
never
go there.
stood with a chalkboard with my nose against it. Did you do that?
Yes.
I've done it, and I had a lot of space because you know
I didn't.
my-
I didn't get
You know, basically what I figured out here is you are a bunch of degenerates that stayed in trouble all the time.
Oh,
This
was
guy was
it?
good at what he did.
Oh no! I just watched it happen to everybody else.
No,
I
I wasn't
stayed
in
out of
trouble.
So
trouble.
you didn't get in trouble,
No.
Andrea.
I never
Nope.
got spanked.
Did you have your nose against the chalkboard, Ashley?
No, I had detention a few times though.
But
that
you
was
saw
for chewing
somebody
gum.
stand there with their nose against the chalkboard?
Oh yeah.
When's the last time you saw somebody even standing in a corner?
right.
I don't see that either.
See,
Nope.
there needs to be things.
And that was a punishment that was not physical.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt from it.
I had to sit in a corner,
Yeah, my kids used
Did
to
you
sit in the corner
deserve it?
or in
probably.
the corner or time out.
It was over on
Said,
2nd
no
Street.
toys, no nothing, no TV. You're gonna sit there till I tell you to get up. Time out.
Time out.
Yeah, these
That's interesting.
Children's need some things.
Oh, wait a minute. Tasha's asking us a question. You need to know what is? We don't have lids for those. We just drink out of those.
We're big people.
Yeah, we're big humans.
We're adults.
Third drawer down in that quadruple. Try there and just see if they fit.
That one cup in her right hand looks familiar. I think
She's
I had a
looking
cup
for
like
stuff that we don't even have. Again, folks, don't forget on the podcast here right now, we have like all these people in our house.
Sorry.
We are recording. 502-709-8778. You can text us. Please make sure you look at us on our Facebook page at Life on Shuffle. We have a website at lifeonshuffle.org. We have a TikTok at Life on Shuffle Pod. We'll take some pictures after this. A lot of people are out by the bonfire and things like that. It's really cool. We have all these cool people on here. Ashley, Andrea, Saunders on here. Bob come rolling in. He's my dad. He's here. First time on a podcast for you?
Yes, it is.
What do you think about it?
I think it's funny. I did listen to Poop and Poodle. And I laughed over that one.
We had so much fun with that one. The poops and poodles come from the fact we ring the bell when we poop.
Yeah.
And we assume we have some mamas here.
Yeah.
Saunders a mom. Ashley, your mom. Andrea's a mom.
Dakota didn't have a bell to ring when he needed.
He didn't have a bell, but did you worry about when he pooped?
No.
What's the beeping? Is that your diabetic thing? Oh, dad's low on sugar. So were you worried about when Dakota pooped?
No. He just pooped whenever he pooped.
So you didn't keep track?
No.
So if he didn't go to the bathroom for like 4 or 5 days, and he's like,
Okay, that's different.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He was very regular.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to put a bell in the bathroom
Oh, okay.
that anytime people go in there and poop, they got to ring it.
Yes.
So let me ask you this: you're hanging out, you're ringing the bell?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I am.
You know Pete's going to.
Oh, Pete's ringing the bell.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve night, I bet you's been there just clanging that
Ash
thing
won't.
back and forth.
I will not.
Why? It's a normal human function. People poop.
Do you not talk about poop?
Is there literally like a
No, we
commercial?
talk about farting.
Oh, my God.
Oh, talk about Dutch oven over here.
There we go.
Yeah. She's definitely Dutch oven. Sticks her legs up in the air. Do you do that to Pete? That's a yes.
That's definitely a yes.
That's a yes. There's no doubt about it.
That's how I show him my love.
Looking like that, that's probably how you would show your love.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, because you look like death warmed over with all the liquid paper white face.
Well, you're definitely going to have to take pictures because people are probably like, what does she look like?
I know. We're going to have to take pictures and put it on the Facebook, and then our website as well.
Yeah.
So this is probably part one. We have other people here that are going to jump on. Have everybody had fun?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. What do you think about podcasting, Bob? Is it something you can do over and over again?
Yeah, it's been interesting.
It's
Yeah,
different,
I've
isn't
enjoyed
it?
It's funny.
And like the
I'm real
world just
proud of you. You've done a great job.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. It's definitely difficult when you have knuckleheads like this on and all the different things that we have. We are Life on Shuffle. We need a joke. Does anybody have a joke?
Oh, hold on.
No.
There is no hold on. We got to do a joke.
Well, where's
You
that?
all know, you've been on the show long enough that we do a joke.
We need a Halloween joke.
Okay, we can do a Halloween joke. We're going to do a part 2, Tasha. Calm down. We are going to have part 1 and part 2 of All Saints Day
Yes, it is.
is November 1st.
Yes, it is.
All Saints Day,
Tomorrow is
November 2nd. Jaden's birthday.
Also's birthday.
What is that?
Also, that's
I don't know what that
a
is.
good question.
Oh, good. All Souls Day's tomorrow. It's also Jaden's birthday. He turns 20.
I got 2.
You got a joke.
I got 2.
Now, remember, we decide whether, well, uh-oh.
You.
I literally
Party
took
foul.
unplugged my headphones.
Jesus.
You can tell we've been drinking.
Come on, Beth.
So I decide on the joke. All right, so go ahead. What is it?
Okay. Why did the ghost starch his sheets?
Okay, so why did the ghost starch his sheets? I have no idea.
You ready?
Yeah.
He wanted to scare people stiff.
I don't like that one. That's not good. That's no good at all. He wanted to scare the people stiff. No good at all. We are Life on Shuffle. Please make sure you listen and everything. Andrea, Ashley, thanks for coming. Sandra, you look like you've been here a while. And Dad, thanks for jumping on, Bob. We really appreciate it. Everybody have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is part 1. We have other people here. We'll put out a part 2 tonight. We love everybody. Life on Shuffle has been fun. Hang out for us. We appreciate it. Listen, share, and we love you all to death. Life on Shuffle.